But there are many, many times when I really, it's just our mood. What's our mood? What are we thinking about? And I think sometimes, very many times, I don't want to do super bold. Sometimes I want to do something that is very feminine, very, very pretty. I think if you are, and I do have wedding on the brain because my son's getting married in November, I'm very blessed. But I think if you're going to a wedding for a bride to wear this, because modern brides are kind of breaking all the rules, or if you're the mother of the groom, mother of the bride, the aunt or whatever, and you want something that almost looks like you're wearing, almost like royalty, because you've seen necklaces in this shape when you see royalty dress up and wear the really pretty pieces, these drops and dripping with gemstones. This is very much what it reminds me of. So here's what we're doing with this one. This is our sterling silver blue kyanite. This one is a brand new launch again tonight. It is originally $279. We're at $229.98. And please remember, for the next couple days, including today, we have 5 flex pays on everything. I also have a beautiful sterling silver cuff to go back to that, and we do have the matching earrings. So if you're going to give this maybe maybe you're going to wear this to a nice event, I would highly recommend it, if you can swing it, to grab those earrings to go back to it as well. Jay, where do you find kyanite?
This material actually came out of Brazil, and what makes this material not all kyanite is created equal, right? Even the material that I have. What you're looking at in this design, I got a couple barrels of this, and I bought this material, at least 10 years ago or not better. This is kind of one of those materials that I knew we had, but I really haven't used it in a long, long time. And what you're looking at here now is the best of the best. This is all the AAA grade material. The kyanite, to be honest with you, I've never seen it in a better grade than what you're looking at here now. I've got some lower grades of this material that I've cut beads for, but this is the very first time that I've actually done a design using the really, really AAA grade material. This is the kind of the gemmy, the grade of material that I have, kyanite. This came out of Brazil, but I also have material. At one time I had material that came out of Madagascar also. Beautiful, subtle blue. If you look at it, it almost looks like blue moonstone. And not all, like here again, I don't want you to think that all kyanite looks like this. It doesn't. Usually it's a very blue, inky kind of blue, like a really kind of an inky, dark blue. It doesn't have like the sheen. This isn't really chatoyant, but it does have the properties of chatoyancies, where it's got that gleam, that natural glow to it. But that's in this gemmy grade material. So this is what is really unique and very different about this. This is not inexpensive at all. And again, this is all the AAA grade material. So you're getting the best of the best. So if you like things that are really super high quality, I mean, that are really, really different and rare, this is something that you might want to consider. And again, brand new launch, you're seeing it for the very first time. And we made this for the Tucson Gem event. So this was designed and created last year is when we came up with all the, that's when we laid out what we were going to do for Tucson this year. So this has been a year in the making. So I just love it. It's not over the top. It's not, so huge and everything. It's not petite in any way, but it's a nice small statement piece in some of the finest of finest kyanite that you'll ever see in your life.
It's so pretty. Also, I was looking at this and thinking, oh my goodness, if you do like to wear a lot of navies, a lot of blues, a lot of reds, it's so elevational. It'll take whatever neckline you have. I know, I had a brain fart. Andressa, sorry, Andressa. I've only worked with her for like 10 years. Andressa is wearing a beautiful V-neck. It's a nice V-neck. It screams to have this necklace within that V. It just says, I belong here. Now, I'm wearing something that's more of a crew neck, and again, it's gonna really help fill in that space. I love the idea if you have a blouse on and you have it open, and remember, it's totally adjustable, so you can really bring this much higher if you need to. We're showing it at the longest length. Imagine how it's gonna fill that space when you're wearing it. I really, really hope if you are going to a nice event and you want to look like you're wearing kind of dripping in jewels, this one looks like that. And that mysterious glow, Jay, adds to the mystery and how pretty it makes this piece. Because it's an opaque stone, but it almost feels like it's not opaque.
Well, and here again, like if you just have never seen kyanite before, and
Yeah.
this is your first kyanite experience, and you see this and you go, "Oh wow, kyanite's an amazing material." I really love that. I mean, like, oh my gosh, that is terrific. You're looking at a very, very small percentage. You're looking at the Gemmy grade material. Of all the kyanite that I have, probably way less than 5% of it was this quality. So this is kyanite at its finest. And it's got that translucent, most of the kyanite material that you'll see is a very, very dark, dark, dark blue. It doesn't have this iridescence to it. It doesn't have the sheen. This almost looks like, almost like a moonstone effect to it.
Yeah, it really
But
does.
it's a really unique color of kyanite. But here again, this is the finest of the finest. This is kind of the gemmy material.
Yeah, and you can see it, and I love the shapes. I really do love that it's very feminine. Like I said, do I have a lot of jewelry? Yes, I have like way too much jewelry because I've been doing this for a long time. I'm like almost 30 years in the biz, right? And I love jewelry. I'm passionate about it like you. I'm just like you. You're very passionate about it. But I don't always want really heavy, big pieces. My mood changes, my outfits change. I love wearing things that are more sheer. And I think this would be beautiful with a sheer blouse. I think it would look stunning with a denim shirt. If you've got a couple denim shirts, this is gonna look amazing because it almost softens it. It's going to elevate your outfit because it really looks like, if you've ever seen the royals when they go to a really beautiful event, they might be wearing sapphires, but it's this kind of drop decadence that they wear when they wear their necklaces. And this very, very much reminds me of that. So it takes whatever you're wearing and it's gonna elevate it, make you look like you're more luxe when you have it on. And it's truly a beautiful piece, which is gorgeous. And remember, you're getting an immense amount of sterling silver. Now here's what we've done. You're the first ones to see this. Jay has never had this on the air during his Tucson event until right now. This is your moment, okay? If you wanna grab it, you can get it with any major credit card and you're gonna spend $46 over the next 5 months. And then you own it, you love it. And it's all sterling silver. I honestly can't say that enough because I think when you see the prices, you have to understand they're genuine gemstones. It's all precious metal. There's no way, where are you gonna find blue kyanite at the mall? I mean, it's just not gonna be there, right? So this is for those of you who are really discerning when it comes to owning jewelry, when it comes to owning genuine gemstones. You want those really rich, opulent pieces. We just don't wanna have to spend the price we would have to if we could even possibly find it. I mean, where in the world would you find this? Even if you went to like New York City, walked into a really nice jewelry store and said, "Do you have blue kyanite?" And they look at you like your head's falling off. They're like, "What are you talking about?" So this is what makes Jay's show so cool and just really so relevant and fun. All right, we're gonna wrap up on this one. We are gonna talk about the matching pieces. We do have the cuff bracelet. That's a beautiful 3-stone, the same gorgeous stone. And I really love these drop earrings. If you want a dressier earring, I think this could be really fun.